Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to SparkDrive. I no longer have my Hyundai Ioniq 5. This is my brand new Tesla Model Y. Just a few days ago, I picked up this Tesla Model Y, and I didn't even know that it was going to be my turn for my delivery day. I ordered on January 23rd and have been waiting, and my estimated delivery day has been pushed and pushed. And the latest that it had said was April to May. Now, due to the end of the quarter, a lot of demo units popped up in my area, and I was able to call up Tesla and ask them, hey, can I get a demo unit vehicle for the same price that I agreed to pay for a Model Y? They agreed, changed my order over to this VIN, and my delivery date was set before March 31st, which is the day that the IRS announced, hey, we're going to change the tax credit rules, and looks like that has been pushed back to April 18th, and the Model 3 will continue to qualify for that credit till that day, and the Model Y will continue to qualify forever. But officially, we won't know until April 18th which vehicles qualify and which don't. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that, but let's talk about this Model Y that is a demo unit. Now, I was hesitant about getting a demo unit because you don't know what's going to be wrong with it, with a build date of November of last year, but it only had 80 miles in it, so it seemed like it just sat in a showroom, and I do know based on the address that they gave me of where it was sitting, these showroom vehicles are locked, and you can't go in it. If you want to go into a vehicle, you have to book a test drive. The ones inside the showroom are typically locked. Now, I didn't have much footage from the day of my delivery as it was super hectic. They were saying they were going to have 80 to 100 deliveries on that day alone, and that's just at my local service center. So I didn't really get to film because I was just running around trying to figure out what to do with my trade, trying to empty my car out, and make sure that my new vehicle was perfect, and if anything was wrong, to get them to at least take a look at it, maybe, tell me what to do with the service appointment, as I've never owned a Tesla before. Now, when I first got to my car, I inspected the interior. The interior was great. They actually sent it to a detailer a few days prior for the interior, but the exterior was a little dirty because I think it had been just sitting outside for the last few weeks, and it was covered in a bit of pollen. I was hoping that they would clean the car, but they didn't. Continuing to inspect the car, the big thing that I noticed is the rear hatch was misaligned on the driver's side. And when I told them about this, they said they knew, which was really odd. If they knew that that was wrong with the car and it was a demo unit, it was sitting, why didn't they just fix it before I came to pick up the car? But nevertheless, they said they would fix it. I have my appointment for about a few weeks from now to get that resolved. Next thing I noticed was a scratch on the front bumper, but thankfully it wasn't a scratch. They just didn't clean it well enough, so I was able to get some water and a microfiber cloth and buff it right out. Next thing, this is mainly due to the trunk misalignment. It looks like the rear passenger side taillight is completely off from the trunk, but that's just because the trunk is crooked, causing the entire back end to look crooked. The next thing is the passenger side headlight seems like it's popping out. In this picture, it's a little hard to see, but when you're actually standing next to the car and moving your finger from the fender to the headlight, you can see that there's definitely a gap there that shouldn't be there. And the nice thing was, since there was all these other cars right next to mine that were also Model Ys and other people taking deliveries, I had other vehicles to inspect as well and look at mine and look at theirs, and it just made the process easier just to have something to compare to. And with my build date of November of last year, I was really hoping to get USS, the ultrasonic sensors, but unfortunately I did not. I missed the mark by just a few weeks, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I didn't really have USS on my car before the Ioniq, and I've already gotten used to not having USS. The Tesla Vision Park Assist update did come out last week, and I was able to install it because mine was a demo unit vehicle and not straight off the line. If your car is straight off the factory line, you have to wait about a month or two before you can receive these additional updates. And I've used Vision Park Assist, and it's not that great, but it's something better than nothing, and hopefully it'll get better with time when they collect all this data from all these drivers and compare it to the cameras or whatever they need to do to make it better. Hopefully it happens quickly. Other than those two things, the interior and exterior of the vehicle were perfect, and I'm really happy so far with my purchase, but granted, it's only been a few days, and I will definitely be making a video in a few weeks comparing the Ioniq 5 that I had for about 9-10 months and this car. But off the bat, I can tell you that the ride quality is very similar, even though I have the 20-inch induction wheels, which are known to be a little more harsh in ride quality. And then another thing that I noticed was the speaker system. On the Hyundai, there's only the door speakers and I believe a speaker behind the two screens in the dash, while the Model Y, I believe, has a 14-speaker sound system, and you can really tell it is a great sound system, and Hyundai really needs to put in a new sound system in their vehicle, because for a $50,000 car, you would expect just a bit more. And there we have it. That is how my delivery day went. And if you have a delivery day coming up in the next few weeks, or you're looking to order a Tesla, don't really listen to everything you hear on the internet. You only hear experiences, the negative experiences specifically, and not the positive ones, because no one will go out of their way to post a positive experience for their delivery day or their vehicle. They'll just be happy, drive their car, and go about their day. But now if someone picks up their car, 100 miles later, something happens, it's a lemon, whatever it may be, they will complain about it online, and that's what you'll hear first. So hopefully this video helps anyone that's looking to purchase a Tesla and, do it. It's a great car, electric, instant torque, everything's great about it. And I even did pick up my friend's Model Y a few months ago, around the time that this one was actually built. And surprisingly enough, this one that I picked up was built a lot better than his, and that's probably because it was a demo unit vehicle, so they probably make it look a little better than, the other ones that are coming off the factory line. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Next week, I'm planning on posting a video talking about my Hyundai Ioniq 5 and why I got rid of it, and my final conclusions about the car. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.